Dopamine.
That's not his voice. There is no way. Hey guys, got buddy, it's MrSammyCam here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are back with a beatboxer. Now I've never done a beatboxer here on the channel. This guy is from Korea. His name's gonna be Wing. I think he's also a vocalist. I really have no idea what to expect from this guy, but I keep seeing his name mentioned down below. Apparently he's super talented. He's part of a group called Beatpella House, which I believe is like a, not an a cappella group, but like a beatboxing group, I believe. So I'm really intrigued to see what this is all about. Again, I've never checked out anything like this before, so it's going to be completely new to me, and yeah, let's check it out. Right, beginner guys, let's jump right into Wing. Just before we do, I want a little bit of information about him just so I know who he is as a person and his background and everything like that. So Wing is a South Korean beatboxer, Loopstation artist, and member of the vocal performance group Beatpella House, as I was saying. He's known for turning beatboxing into cinematic EDM-style musical performances, and many fans consider him one of the most creative modern Loopstation artists in the world. So by Loopstation artists, I believe, because obviously a loopstation is where you like layer loads of instruments gradually over the top. I'm assuming he does all this with his voice, which is incredible. I've not listened to too much beatboxing. I know nothing about it, but that's how we're diving in. This is the perspective you're getting today. So we're going to be starting off with Dopamine. A lot of you guys have been requesting this one. Let's check it out.
The brain's motivation neurotransmitter. Dopamine. Dopamine. Dopamine.
That's not his voice. There is no way. And what I'm realizing from watching this, I don't think I've heard beatboxing before. I've heard amateur beatboxing. This is ridiculous. This sounds so clean, and not only is he making a beat, he's making the atmosphere. Like, this beat has got atmosphere. It's got real emotion behind it. I mean, you've got to be a skilled producer even to be able to get that emotion into an electronic beat, but doing that all with your mouth is incredible. It was the trumpet or the brass instrument that he was imitating at the start. That's what really astounded me, because I was like, I just can't understand how that comes from his voice. And the bass.
Dopamine now. Can you feel it now?
The way he builds it up.
Check it.
His rhythm.
Dopamine.
The breakdown. Look, not only the way he's structuring this as well, with the drops and the peaks, like it's like a roller coaster. This is a fire ass beat. It sounds so clean as well. Like, I've never heard this quality behind a bit of beatboxing. That static noise. Wow. I don't even feel like I've heard a beatboxer until today. Is this what the professional beatboxers are doing? I mean, obviously, this guy is one of the most popular. Like, he's got to be one of the best. But I genuinely didn't realize that beatboxing was this pristine sounding. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know that it went this deep and you were able to get to this level where close your eyes and it's just an electronically produced beat, right? And then you open your eyes and you see this guy somehow making all these noises with his mouth. But how? I still don't understand the layering. I still don't understand how you get the drums and the atmosphere and the synths and everything coming out at once. Does he have multiple different vocal boxes? I think we've got to take him apart. It sounds crazy, but I mean, that's just what I'm thinking, man. How does this guy work? And it's the ups and downs and it's the emotional peaks and troughs that he does as well. Like it's like a proper piece of production through one voice. It's absolutely crazy. Right, Killing Me Softly is going to be up next. We've got an official music video for this one. The brass is tripping me out.
Let go of my hand. I'm begging you. Don't let me relapse. Can't take anymore. Deep in my bone in you. On the broken love. Honey blue. But there's my everything. Because of you. You're still my baby.
I feel bad for calling this guy a beatboxer. He's not a beatboxer, he's an artist. Like, he's a true musical artist. Let's get this right. I didn't know that he had tracks like this, and he's got a good vocal behind him as well. This is a lot more emotional, a little bit more stripped back. You can hear each of the individual elements. I'm assuming that this has been produced in the way that he's added the vocal over the top of his beatboxing. He can't be doing all of that at the same time, I'm pretty sure, right? Please do correct me if I'm wrong. I know this guy is, like, brilliant, but...
Don't say you love me.
Oh my god, that bass. Wow. This is such a relaxing listen, and it's so well composed as well. The vocal layering is adding a completely different dynamic to it as well. It's making it more like, you know, like sounding like a proper song now. And I believe some of these vocals he's definitely putting off as he's beatboxing, because you can hear the beat kind of drop out a little bit, but it's still there. How does he create a beat and drop a vocal over the top? Absolutely crazy to me, man. And it's the change in tone as well, because, you know, in a real song, you've got the bass, which is much lower. And then you've got the highs of the drums and obviously the vocals, and the way that he can switch his tone just so effortlessly. He's doing it like millisecond to millisecond. 1 minute he's deep, 1 minute is high, and it must be taxing on his vocal box to be doing that. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely incredible, man. He's got a hell of a voice as well. I believe there was a lot more production going on that. Some of that they were like really distorted, which I think would have been done in post-production. It sounded glorious though. Right, up next, Triviallusion. Let's check it out.
What you see, what you get, what you want, what you talk, what you see, what you get, what you want, it's all a Triviallusion.
Oh. How there's got to be something, and I'm trying to explain this. Is what I do when I can't understand something. I try and make up ways where it could be possible. There's got to be some post-production going on here, like vocal effects, especially on that bit. Although I can't say for sure that there is, because the only reason I'm saying that is because I don't believe that you can make that sound with your voice, but maybe you can. The pace of this, the way he builds up a song as well. He doesn't just drop in with the beatboxing. He treats it like a proper piece of music composition in the way that he builds it up, and he adds instruments gradually, and he creates that emotional build-up. The songs make you feel something. It's not just, look, this is what I can do, and it's just like showing off all of his technical skill all at once. That's what I've heard from a lot of other beatboxers, but this guy is really invested in making it a piece of art and a piece of emotional work, rather than just, here's what I can do. His sense of rhythm is spot on. Build up. Got a completely different feel now. It feels a lot more intense, a lot more mean, the beat, and he's able to do it. You know what I mean? It's a similar beat to what we had before, but he's just got that extra little bit of punch about it that he adds in. Oh, this high pitched. How has he creeped that in there? Ooh, offbeat. Right, I take back what I said. It's not like electronic musical instrumentation. It's actually better than. Can you hear the bass? I don't know what mic. I think it's this microphone. I think it's an SM7B. So I've got no excuses. I can't even say he's got a fantastic microphone because I can't do it into this. That's all I could do.
What you see, what you get, what you want, it's all a Triviallusion.
And again, I believe that was one take. I could be wrong. Maybe there was multiple takes. Even if there was, it's still so impressive. But it comes across as if he is just stood in front of a microphone and he's doing this. And it's incredible. I've never really looked into beatboxing before, but I am in love with the idea that you could just create a piece of music like this just with you. And like, this guy doesn't need to turn up with anything. Like, most musicians have to turn up with musical instruments or specific musical setups. All this guy needs is his voice, and he can put on a performance like this and really just create a song out of nothing. And to have that skill, man, I mean, it's a hell of a skill to have. Do you know what I mean? Right, Phenomenon is going to be the last one we're going to be checking out. This has been one of the most mind-blowing videos I've done in a long time, mostly because it's something that I just have never really dipped my toes into properly, and I'm just finally doing it with this incredibly talented guy. Right. No. Oh. That dubstep bit there, that is just, what do you even call that? I mean, I'm not really too into like dubstep production or whatever, but you hear them, you hear that in a lot of dubstep songs, you know what I mean? What is this? Oh!
The way to move. The way that I groove. Remember time.
It's the bass. It really, I think it's the bass, and it's that drum and how in time every single drum hit is as well. Like, it's so pristine. You're expecting some kind of place where he messes up, he skips a beat, or it slightly loses time. Just doesn't happen. He's like a metronome. What is that sound? Again, like, I'm really trying my hardest here. I'm trying my hardest to believe that everything that he's doing is with his voice. It's so hard to believe, though. It's so hard to believe. There's got to be some sort of processing in the post-production. That doesn't take away anything that he's doing, but I'm listening to this and I'm like, that's the only explanation. He's actually making those sounds, though. The bass is incredible. Ooh. Okay, he was popping off there. This has got to be the most experimental I've heard out of all of his songs. He's just making noises that I've never even heard before. And again, the way he builds it, and it's the echoiness of everything, man. Oh. Listen to the echo. And then straight back down.
The way that I move.
I love his little spoken word bits.
The way that I groove.
Do you know what that does? It reminds you that you're listening to a human when you suddenly hear him talk.
Remember, I am.
Because I forget. Dude, I am absolutely blown away by this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, and a lot of you guys watching probably are into your beatboxing and you've heard a lot of stuff like this. But for me, I'm someone who my only exposure to beatboxing is listening or hearing people do it on the street, like street performers. That's really it. I've never dipped my toes into professional beatboxing or people who actually do it properly using, you know, proper sound equipment and record it properly and stuff. Hearing this and hearing just how pristine it sounds, the cleanness, but also hearing someone that actually makes real songs doing it. Do you know what I mean? This isn't just a showcase or a freestyle where he's just doing a random beat and showing off everything that he can do. These are proper emotional pieces. They have structure, they have ups and downs, they have breakdowns, they have build-ups, and they have bass drops that just blow you away. He makes you feel something through the beatboxing. It isn't just him showing off, look, this is my just random talent that I've got. He's really an artist who's able to use this talent to create a real piece of art that makes you feel a certain way. Really enjoyed this, man. I'm going to be jumping in now for the bonus reaction over on the Patreon. I'm going to be checking out his performance on the Beatbox Championship 2024. This is going to be a showcase, so I believe this is going to be a little bit more like what I was on about, where it is just a showcase of what he can do and somewhat of a freestyle and just his pure technical ability. So if you would like to join us for that, guys, and loads more reactions over there, link will be down below. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not already. I do upload these reactions every single day, and we have loads more over the channel if you do want to check it out. So enjoy your stay, guys, and hopefully we'll see you very soon. Yeah, there we go, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did end up enjoying it, allow it to down below, would be much appreciated. And as I always say, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, I've got loads more over on the channel, loads more content for you to dig your teeth into. And if you do enjoy, it's definitely worth subscribing. It's completely free, and it does mean you will get notified when I do upload the next reaction video. Hopefully you'll have a beautiful rest of your day, and we will see you very soon in the next reaction video. Peace out.
What you see, what you get.